Hey, this is Awesomeness Grade 24, and I just want to say what I think about GeekSeek. I think GeekSeek is wonderful, but would I do it? No, because hockey games are expensive. But I'm gonna tell you what the round is. It's gonna be like the round, but if you wanted to find more real stuff, you can search it on your own. I'm not gonna do that because it would take too long, and I'm just gonna estimate it. But this is all on GeekSeek. It won't be the cheapest, but it'll be around the cheapest. Where I'm gonna start with Washington. Washington would be show the camera around. Oops, get my finger out. I say Washington Stadium's about $31. Second cheapest is about 33. Where you got the second most expensive, probably $7,780. Where you have the most expensive around $9,295. Now going down to New Jersey at Prudential Center, Washington's called the Cabot One Center. Now the Prudential Center in New Jersey, 57 for the second cheapest, around 3,439, and then 3,589. And then you got Columbus, $1824. And then you got the Winter Classic, where it's about 7. The Ohio Stadium. Those were at the Nationwide Center, but now you got the Ohio Stadium around like 7,884, and then around 8,049. 28,049. And then you got Pittsburgh, which is about the PPG. I'm gonna butcher this name, Paint Arena. Tell me if I said that wrong or not. But it's PPG Paint Arena in Pittsburgh. It's got anywhere from 39 to about 47. And yet the Pubby around 16,125 at the second most expensive, while 17,123 is the most. And then you got Philadelphia at Wells Fargo Center, 28 is the cheapest, 30 is the second cheapest, 7,276 is like the second most expensive, and then 7,344 is the most. But this is just randomizing everything, so it won't be as sad as the website. So I'm just randomizing it to the closest. And saying about New York Rangers, where it's 182, 147, 157, 3,203 for 4,745, and then New York Honors 31, 37, around 12,700 and 1,278 and 1,695. And you got Carolina, where it's about $49.51, and then 1,967, and then 6,477 is the most. Where you have around Toronto, the most expensive, it's around like 172, and then 184. It's like double the price of Vancouver. Double the price of Vancouver. So people always say that Vancouver is the most expensive, but Toronto's it doesn't have a very good record against Vancouver. Yeah, and like 68, 69, something, and then 4 ties. They have a horrible record against Vancouver. And then that's the most expensive for second most expensive is $5,886, and then $6,770. Where Ottawa's the most cheapest is $15, $16 when they were really bad. But now it's around, for the most expensive is $2,546 and $16,145. For Montreal, 88 and 89 just recently went down. The most expensive is 199.6K and the second most is 22,405. Wow, and those are probably both sweet still. Well, Boston is above $111, more than Vancouver. Boston has a more than Vancouver record as cheap. The second is about 121. And remember, this is all on GeekSeek. The second most is 11,058, and the third is around 11,398. And Buffalo, $33, $34. Second most is 23.67, and their most is 16,766. But that's just by the bench. The Florida, $39.40, and then their price has been up, and it's the most expensive. 1,565 and 1,767. I think. Yeah, 1,707. And then you got Tampa, who is about 61 for the cheapest, and then 1,878, and then 2,779 for the most expensive. And then you got Detroit, where it's about $30, $42, and then 1,464 and 1,473. Colorado, $49.50, and then 6,713 and 6,820. While St. Louis is about $24, $25 for the second cheapest, and then 2,612, while 3,430. And then you got Nashville, it's about 26, 28, and 1,638, 56, 1,656, and 1,786 for Nashville. Winnipeg, 43, 45, then 1,720, and then 1,348 is the most expensive. While Dallas is 36, 37, more than Vancouver. No, I'm just kidding. It's not more than Vancouver. Dallas is not more than Vancouver. It was a joke. But the most expensive is 900,437, and the second most is 7,614. And then you got you got Minnesota, $97. That's more than Vancouver. Minnesota. That's this energy center. 101 is their second cheapest, and then 6,130 and 6,290. And then you got Utah, which is 45, 51, then 2,534, and then 8,813. And you got Chicago, 36, 37, 5,761, and then 657.6K. Then LA, which is $82, 89, 8,071. Then you got 8,106. 1. And then you got Edmonton about 93, 95. More than Vancouver, 1,343, and then 1,424. And then you got Vancouver, it's about $85 for a ticket in Vancouver as the cheapest, and then $87 as the second cheapest in Vancouver at the Rogers Arena. And the most expensive in the Rogers Arena is about $13,834. And the most expensive is $15,662, while San Jose is $39.42. 987 and 1,221. Oh yeah, I missed Calgary. Sorry, I skipped Calgary. It's 27.28, and then 24,137. Sorry, 24. sorry, 2,401, 2,413, and the most is 17,700. And yeah, what was I? Vancouver, $85 for a ticket, $87 for a ticket, and 13,834 for the second most, and 15,662. So we have a repeat Vancouver again, but I want to tell people that Vancouver's pretty cheap. If you want to go see a game at Rogers Arena, it's only $85 to go see a ticket at Geek. If you take it out on their website, it's probably like $100 or $90. On Ticketmaster, it's probably like $90, $89, $85, something like that. But this is a Geek, so it's a lot more cheaper than like Ticketmaster. But right now, Ticketmaster's on sale. And San Jose is about $39.42 for the second, and $987, and then $1,221. While Seattle is pretty expensive. It's more than Vancouver. I'm kidding. It's a good joke. It's about $66 for a game in Seattle at the Climate Arena, Pledge Arena, and $68 for the second. And then 16,889, and then 2,171. And then Anaheim 44, 46, and then 5,187, and then you got 16,919 for the most expensive. And then you got Vegas 41, $70, and then 939 and 986 for the around the most. So if you want to go see a game, I suggest you go see. For a Canadian team, go see Ottawa or Calgary. And I say third cheapest is Winnipeg, fourth is Vancouver. Fifth is Vancouver, 6 is Montreal, and then 8 is Toronto. And for a game against, I know the Danny in the America, if you want to go see a game, see Nashville, see Washington. Columbus is the cheapest. If you want to go see a game at the Nationwide Center, see a game, it's only 18 or 24. It's the cheapest, and the second cheapest is Nashville. I say. Nashville's the second cheapest in America. And then you got but you want to see the team get to spend at least around 36, 39. Yeah. So I say go see Columbus or go see Nashville if you want to live in the USA. And if you want an expensive ticket, I say go to New York or Boston. Yeah. Or go to the Winter Classic against Detroit in Ohio Stadium for an expensive game. Okay, or the other expensive game is Montreal. And the other one is Chicago, believe it or not. I don't know how that roll. Chicago stinks. Okay, bye for now. Awesome Grade 24 is out. Hope you like my video. Bye bye.